There's no audio. All right. So, what's good, man? Hey, what's poppin', everybody? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
Yo!
Oh shit.
What's bobbing?
Audio's there. Let me extend this pop out chat so I can see what's good with the chat. Make sure the stream's good. Yo, what's good, man? What's good with y'all, bro? I appreciate y'all coming on this live with me. What's pop? Turn down the echo. My fault. It should be a little better now, huh? A little better or nah? Is it a little better? A little better for y'all or what? A little better? A little better? L cringe. Yo, listen. I'm muted? No way. Am I really muted? I swear. I'm muted? Wait, what? No way I'm muted. Y'all capping. There's no way I'm muted. I'm muted. I don't believe y'all. Man, bro, that's like the biggest troll, bro. I swear, that's like the biggest troll in streams, man. When people say you're muted or whatnot. Hey, what's good with y'all, man? Who's seen the new video, bro? Who's seen the new video? Who's seen that new? Who's seen that new video though? Talk to me though, man. Talk to me though. Let me get some W's in the chat, bro. Listen to Flight's song before the draft. I think the draft's about to start. Oh, so what I wanted to do, y'all, and I don't know if it's gonna be effective or not. I kind of wanted to play the audio from my phone, so y'all can hear the audio of like or do you think I should play it off the PC or are y'all? Cause y'all watching it with me, right? I'm sure you guys have it on your TV. I'm just gonna have it on this, but do you think I should play the audio? Should I play the audio so you guys, we can listen to it together type stuff or what? What do you guys think? Did y'all get in trouble for that? Will I get in trouble for that or nah? If I play the audio from my phone? Well, this is not gonna go on the main channel. This is probably gonna go on whatchamacallit. It's probably gonna go on the second channel anyway. Alright, bet. We're gonna play the audio then. I trust y'all. I'm playing the audio off my phone. I'm watching it on YouTube TV, man. Alright, where's the draft? Alright. Can y'all hear it? Can we hear it good? I mean, I'll just play the audio off my phone. I will just get copyrighted type stuff. Can y'all hear it? Can y'all hear it? But it's low. Pull it up on PC. I'm gonna get in trouble. I already know it.
Good evening, and welcome to the 2022 NBA Draft at Barclays Center.
All right, let's see if I can do it.
And the WNBA's New York Liberty. Speaking of the WNBA.
All right, let me see.
home of the Brooklyn Nets and the WNBA's
Is that
New
good?
York
Can
Liberty.
y'all hear it? I hope I don't
Speaking
get
of the WNBA, let me take a moment to recognize that today is the 50th
It's good. Can y'all hear it on the
of the
PC?
enactment of Title IX, a historic law that increased access to women's sports and in large part
We
paved
Gucci
the
or
way
what?
for the creation of that league. This milestone is an opportunity to both celebrate the progress we've seen over the past
We
50
good?
years.
We good? Can
and
y'all hear it
acknowledge that
clearly,
there's
or is
still
it?
much more work
Or
to do to
should I
elevate
put it in my
women's sports
headphones?
at every level. To our NBA fans here in the arena and around the world, thank you for making this past season our 75th
Oh, y'all heard it clear?
anniversary, one of the most meaningful in our league's
Shit,
history.
y'all heard it good. Then it's good. Shit.
Following a highly competitive regular season
I don't like putting that
and a
headphones in
hard-fought
here.
finals, let me congratulate the
All right,
Golden
we
State
good, we
Warriors
good.
on winning their 4th championship in 8 years. A lot has changed in our country and world in the 3 years since the Warriors were
I hope I
last
don't
in
get
the
in trouble.
finals. But what has remained the same is the core of that Warriors team. That core was built through the draft. Steph picked number 7, Clay number 11, Draymond selected number 35.
Oh, Troy didn't do it
which
too.
underlines
He's
the
just playing the
importance
audio.
of tonight for our
Bet.
teams as they look to assemble their
It's
own
delayed.
championship rosters.
There's no way it's delayed.
We can't close the book on last season without also
I'm
recognizing
behind?
the record
There's no way I'm behind.
117 G League players who were called up and enabled us to keep going through spikes in COVID-19. Thank you to everyone at the NBA G League. All of us have been impacted by some
behind
way
on the live?
by this
What you
virus.
mean?
As a society,
Oh,
we've
my
had to
screen
collectively
lagging.
deal with the effects of
That's
a
tough. I got
pandemic
all
that have been
greens, bro. I
severe
mean-
and far-reaching. But despite the challenges, we hope we were able to help bring together and create a much-needed sense of empathy and community
I'm
around our
behind.
game.
Nah, y'all
Whether in
catch
our
up. It's
arenas
good. We
or
active.
virtually.
We active. It's good. It's good. It's good.
And after 3 long seasons, we're finally back to our normal calendar.
We good. We good.
Hosting our draft here in June, as we have
No, I was just on
officially
Troy Dan's
turned the
stream.
page on the 2000.
Here, let me refresh it then. Yeah, 5 seconds
names called
behind, bro.
this
Y'all
evening.
tripping.
Hear their names called this evening. Have the chance to be among
Who y'all think is going
the
first,
next
man? Who y'all think is
generation of
going first? Let
stars
me
in our
know.
league.
Let me know who y'all
Where
think is
will
going
they
first.
land?
I really want
about to
Pablo
find
Banchero
out.
to go first, bro. Real talk.
The first pick in the 2022 NBA draft belongs to the Orlando Magic, who have 5 minutes to make their selection.
Bro, it better be Pablo Banchero, bro.
That roar you hear? That's the Orlando Magic fans who are just waiting to see who their team will pick #1 overall. Just a reminder, though, the Magic, they've been
Bro,
here
the
a
thing
couple
is
of times.
that you guys want to
They've
know a
thrilled
crazy
audiences
story?
for decades
So
with
when I
hoping
was
to
in
get the
Atlanta
pick. So in their
for this
4th year as a
OTE shoot,
franchise, they
Jabari
had
Smith was
Shaquille
actually
O'Neal,
working out
1993 Rookie of the Year
the
that they
same
picked
time I was like
first
filming all
overall.
this
And then a
stuff,
year
man.
later,
This
94,
dude's
you all
jumper
remember
is
this little
hella
switcheroo,
smooth for a
selecting
big
Chris
dude. I'm not
Webber,
even gonna lie to you.
swapping him
I
for
watched
Penny
maybe like 30
Hardaway.
minutes of
And
his workout during the
then
lunch break that we
11
had.
years later,
His
Orlando,
jump shot
they were
is
at
very
it
smooth for his
again
size, no
with the
cap.
#1 pick. Just a little bit of a theme here. They have some experience
Personally,
in this
I don't
department.
think
They
the Magic
selected a
need-
center.
I don't think the
You can see
Magic
it
needs
there, Dwight Howard,
Jabari
3-time
Smith, bro. They have
defensive
so
player
many
of the year.
already
He's laid
nice
Orlando
forwards. Mo
on another finals
Bamba.
run in 2009.
They got Jonathan Isaac.
And Orlando again
You know what I'm
with
saying?
a
Like, are they
chance
gonna trade those guys
to
now
pick
for
#1
Jabari
overall.
Smith?
Before we dissect
I like
who
Jonathan
could be
Isaac
that
still, and I
#1 pick,
still
do
like Mo
wanna check in
Bamba,
with
bro.
our senior NBA insider Adrian Wojnarowski to find out what exactly you are hearing, Woj, on who the Magic may select.
Malika, NBA teams
Yeah, who do
are
y'all
now
got, bro? Let me
preparing,
know, man. This
for
is
the
actually gonna be
top of
kind of
this
interesting.
lottery to see the draft board blown
No.
up. I'm told that the Orlando Magic are
Jabari
expected
Smith
to
got a
select
smooth jumper,
Duke's
bro. I
Paolo
seen him.
Banchero
I seen
with
him.
the
Like I said, I
#1
seen him work
overall
out
pick.
30 minutes when we
Orlando's
was at
president of basketball operations, Jeff
we was over
Roman,
at the OTE
ran one of
arena.
the great stealth pre-draft operations.
Johnny Juzang
And
would
I'm
be
told
lit,
that
bro.
Banchero now
Shout
is
out to
the
Johnny
front runner
Juzang.
and the likely choice to be
To pick the
Orlando's
ball.
pick at #1.
Wow, all right. Paolo Banchero out of Duke, likely to be the #1 pick. But Woj, one of the interesting things about this draft is just how much talent there is at the top. It's begging this question.
Bro,
of the
you know
Orlando
what's sad
Magic. Hey,
about-
Magic,
you guys
who
know
you
what's
got?
sad about,
Who
like-
will you be taking?
Sometimes when I watch these talented players, The tough thing about NBA, bro, is that if you really get drafted to the wrong team, you know what I'm saying? It can, like, your skill set and your career can really go downhill. You know what I'm saying? We've seen a lot of good players just get drafted to the wrong team where they're not used or executed the right way into the system or played the right way. And they just kind of like fall off, bro. And it's really sad to see because obviously all these dudes are talented. I'm really excited for Jaden Ivey. Jaden Ivey's a pure bucket, bro. But yeah, man, we'll see.
It seemed like teams
I know. I just wanted to talk. I didn't want to over talk on the audio.
Holmgren and then Banchero.
But it's so tough, bro. Like you watch all these good players, man. Like, and they just like get put into the wrong team, the wrong system, and they just go downhill, bro. Like, and it's just like it's tough. And we're if you look at the roster, the top 15 picks right now, right?
So that is
look, bro. Like, look at all these teams. Like, if I was a guard, the only team I would really want to go to is Portland to learn from Dame Lillard. And maybe Oklahoma to learn from Shea, but Oklahoma has so many picks where it's tough. You know? Knicks, I would only want to go to New York just to play a Madison Square Garden type stuff. But, or most likely the Spurs, you know, get put in with Greg Popovich and learn the system. You've seen a lot of great players come out of there. All right, let's see who the #1 pick is, man. I think they're about to pick him right now. The pick is in. All right. They're saying Jabari Smith. I mean, it's usually right. We've only seen times where they psych us out, you know.
With the first pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select POALO BANCHERO.
Oh, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? Oh, my God. I knew it was about to be Pablo Banchero. I told you, oh, my gosh, bro. I told you Pablo Banchero. I said Pablo. I don't know why I said Pablo. Pablo Banchero, bro. Oh, my gosh. I knew it. This is a great pick for them, bro. Oh, my gosh. Bro, I knew it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, my gosh. I knew Pablo Banchero was about to get him. It's the smartest move, bro. Like I said, they don't need Jabari Smith. They don't need Jabari Smith. Pablo Banchero is the most NBA-ready player out of this draft, bro. Like, I'm telling you, man, I already knew it, bro. They just didn't need Jabari Smith, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro. I'm telling you right now. That was a great pick, bro. Great pick. I'm not even lying. Dude, he's a bucket. You guys seen him at Duke, and you guys seen him during the tournament, bro. I mean, you know, they had a falling out against UNC, but you know, UNC went on to play in the championship game, so like can't really knock on them, and they almost won it. Bro, sheesh, this might actually be. See, now this is a little different because OKC can use Jabari Smith. They could use Jabari Smith. They really can. Cause what's his name? Aleshke Postaseski. I'm so sorry. I'm really bad with names, but he's like a Chet Holmgren. You don't really need another. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have two. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather have Jabari Smith at this point. This changes a lot now. You know what I'm saying? We'll see who #2 is. We'll see who #2 is. But I like Pablo Banchero. I don't know why I keep on saying Pablo. Pablo Banchero.
To attack and transition and make plays and get to the basket downhill and take up the space.
Bro, Paolo is nice, bro. Oh my gosh. I did Pablo. I don't know why I did Pablo.
With our Monica McNutt.
All right, who y'all think is going #2, bro? Shout out to Pablo Banchero, man.
Congratulations. Yesterday you told me you've been watching the NBA draft closely since 2010.
You don't think the Poku and Chet comparison is similar? Y'all wildin'.
I don't even know what to say. I can't believe what just happened, honestly. I never would have thought that this would happen. You know, I wanted to be in the NBA, but I didn't know I would be here, man. I really honestly didn't.
That's fire. I think that's a great pick for the Magic.
This is unbelievable, and I can't speak right now. I'm sorry.
I think that's a great pick for the Magic,
We'll give you
bro.
a break from speaking because we have a
What y'all
little
think? What y'all think?
from someone special.
Yeah, I'm going with Jabari Smith if I was the Thunder.
I'm so
I ain't no
happy for you
GM, but
and
I'm
your
going with
family
Jabari Smith.
and the commitment you've made. You are, I think, the most versatile player in the draft. You can play anywhere on the court, and you're a winner. You're going to help tremendously and have a terrific NBA career.
You join the legacy of Duke players.
Let's see who they pick next, man.
That's a play for a legend. What did your experience as
Let's see who they pick next, man. Am I buying Paolo Banchero rookie cards?
He really taught me, how to really
I would
be a
say
man,
he's probably the best invested player in this draft.
He was there for me. Whether it was criticizing me, telling me when I was
but
up,
I just,
or complimenting me, letting me
it's
know
just
when I was
tough.
doing
Like I
well,
said, he's going to the Magic, bro.
He's the greatest
And
coach I
no
ever
offense
had.
to players on the Magic. It's just they're not a winning organization. It's so tough to invest in sports cards when
Congratulations, Paolo. Congratulations, Mom.
the team is not doing good. Because then if the team's not doing good, they don't get the same recognition as other teams. Unless he's averaging some crazy ass number, But even then, like we seen Kate Cunningham go crazy. His cards aren't even that valuable. Evan Mobley's cards are a lot more valuable than Kate Cunningham's.
I mean, Duke, they have a little bit of
Like
experience going
I feel like Evan Mobley's cards are more valuable than Scotty Barnes. Personally, that's just my opinion, though. I don't know, man. I don't know.
That a freshman was selected first. The last non-freshman was Blake Griffin. That was back in 2009.
I don't know about AJ Griffin, man. I didn't even realize he was a top pick this year. I know he had a great year at Duke, but if you're an I just feel like it's so tough for good guards to come out of Duke because Duke is always so highly ranked. They always got so many great players, you know what I'm saying? I'm not taking away from all the guards at Duke and stuff like that, but Duke was hella stacked. Duke was low-key stacked this year, man.
But it's about getting in.
But we'll see. I think AJ Griffin was projected like 8 or 9 or something like that. Somewhere around there.
NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is here to let us know who they pick.
More sports cards. I am actually pulling up to okay, hold on. Pick is in. Shout out to OKC. Shout out to my boy Shay. You know what I'm saying? Let's see who they get. They're going with Jabari Smith. They got to.
With the second pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Chet Holmgren from Gonzaga University.
Wow. That is actually a shocker.
Chet Holmgren.
Bro, what?
City. You can see him sharing a moment there with his parents.
They chose Chet over Jabari?
It's thrown around often, but it seems that it may be an accurate description
Wow.
for Chet Holmgren. How many centers can shoot a high percentage from three? Holmgren shot almost 39% from beyond the arc in his one season with the Zags.
Man.
And his dad actually
That's kind of tough, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That's a little tough,
since
bro.
he was in 6th grade. And when he joined us on the set of
That's
NBA Today,
tough, bro.
he said that he
Spam it up. Let me know what you guys think. Y'all think that's a dub?
In the NBA, it seems like he actually has a chance to be that, Jay.
There's no question he has that chance. He's built for today's NBA. He's a good athlete, very fluid, and really skilled at 7 feet with a 7'6" wingspan. And he's got a very high basketball IQ.
If the Rockets don't pick Jabari Smith, considering they just traded Christian Wood, they are fumbling the bag. If the Rockets do not pick Jabari Smith on this next pick,
there's been only 3 guys that
they are fumbling the bag.
25 years. And clearly he can
W or not? Is that a dub or not?
Big, strong offensive players that like to get into.
Y'all feel me on that?
He can operate and pick and roll both as a screener and
y'all feel me on that or what?
Handler. He's the total package with open court ability. And he's
not taking anything from but I'm telling you, bro, they already got Poku. Unless they're trading away Poku. If they're trading away Poku, it makes a little more sense.
Well, who's his game like, Big Perk? Tell us.
Well, I'll tell you, if
they don't need Ivy. What do you mean? They got Jalen Green. They got Josh Christopher. Dude, the Rockets have so many guards. They don't have any big men. They just traded away Christian Wood, bro.
When I look at him, I see the Kristaps Porzingis in him, a big that's able to stretch the floor. He has a nice post-up game.
He a little better than Kristaps Porzingis because he actually plays defense.
When you put him in the pick and roll, he can mix it up, pop to the three, and guess what? He shoot lights out. When I look at him for us at the Giannis aspect,
bro, they should not draft a guard, bro. If they draft Jaden Ivey, and I'm not taking anything away from Jaden Ivey, but they already have a lot of guards on their team. If they're actually trying to win and stuff like that, they need a big man, bro.
He's aggressive, and he's about that life.
Absolutely, and look, you can see him shaking hands there with Commissioner Adam Silver.
I don't know, bro. We're going to see right now.
And look at Jabari's reaction here. He thought maybe he'd hear his name called. Don't worry, young man. Your time is coming.
Yeah, he gonna get
Might it be Houston that picks them because
that must be a little off though that he was projected to go 1 and you know he getting now potentially 3, maybe 4, but I don't think Houston's gonna pass up on Jabari Smith.
They were trailing only the Warriors and the Spurs, but then the 2020 offseason signaled a no-go for their championship mission. You know what happened. Russell Westbrook, James Harden, they both left in separate trades. They own the worst record in the NBA over the last 2 seasons.
Relax,
so I'm just going to get out of the way. They do it big in Houston. They do it big in Texas. Big perk. You are from Texas. What do the Rockets need here?
You know what? They need Jabari Smith Jr. I think, you know, you have a great piece in Jalen Green, who they drafted last year, a guy that finished the season.
Hey, I don't know why
people
why do y'all do that?
With a Jabari Smith Jr.
Noob, relax,
the future is bright for the Houston Rockets. You have your foundation. What? We heard Adam Silver talk about the Golden State Warriors and how they built their dynasty and built their house through the draft. The Rockets have an opportunity tonight to continue to build their house through the draft.
And they're getting a #1 pick. I mean, there are 3 #1 picks in this draft. If Oklahoma City had the #1 pick, I think they would have taken Holmgren #1. And clearly Orlando got who they wanted. And Houston's going to get a #1 caliber pick if they decide to take Jabari Smith Jr. He's NBA ready.
You've been high on him for quite some time. As we've been chatting over the last couple of days, you have had so many good things to say about him. What makes
look,
you
so guys,
confident?
after
well,
watching,
the only one.
Here, I'm gonna turn off this audio real quick. After watching like this past NBA Finals, all these teams right here, bro. And I ain't bashing these teams, but I'm just saying it's very hard for the. Oh, look, he got the call. 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 Hey, he go to Houston though. Houston, a poppin' city. I love.
You know, oftentimes we say a guy can
I love Houston, man.
He can really
hey, he got the call. Hold on, he got the call. He got the call.
Multiple spots
and that better not be no other call, man. It better be straight from the commissioner of Houston.
From 3. I happen to think it's a no-brainer at this spot, and I think Houston has to feel pretty fortunate that Jabari Smith, you don't want to say fallen when you're the 3rd pick. He hasn't fallen anywhere. The 3rd pick in the draft is remarkable. But I think it's pretty fortunate for Houston to get this caliber player at 3. But they were going to get a
bro, the thing is, a lot of you guys probably don't know, but I love college basketball, bro. Like, I know majority of these players, and I like seen their game. I watched their games. Like, I watch a lot of college basketball, so not saying I'm no expert pick or analysis, but you know, I'm gonna give my 2 cents on things.
You watch Jalen Green; he was able to play freely.
Cam Bam, Mr. Wilder, what's up, my boy?
Silas come in at is that holding them accountable and getting the best out of them on the defensive side of things.
See the list? What list? What are you talking about? This list?
By his peers and current and former players, and that's why he's in stack, and that's why I'm happy for the Rockets.
Hey, everyone spam Cam Bam in the chat. Cam Bam, Cam Bam, Cam Bam. I want to see Cam Bam all up in the chat. Cam Bam, Cam Bam, Cam Bam, Cam Bam. Cam Bam, Cam Bam, Cam Bam, Cam Bam, Cam Bam, Cam Bam, Cam Bam in the chat. Cam Bam in the chat. All right, never mind. Jabari Smith in the chat. Come on, I gotta beat Jabari.
2022 draft, the Houston Rockets select Jabari Smith
Thank
Jr.
you.
From Auburn University.
Great pick for them, honestly. I think everything worked out, honestly. Like I said, I did not want Jabari Smith going #1, bro. And he just did not fit over there in Orlando. It just made no sense. It made no sense for Jabari Smith.
His father, Jabari Smith Sr. was drafted by the Kings, actually.
Oh, yeah, let me
Bounced
FaceTime
around to
Jabari
several
Smith.
NBA
Yeah,
teams.
okay.
I had a chance
No,
to
but I'm
chat
telling
with him
y'all,
the other day, and he
I
shared this
seen
really
Jabari
wonderful
Smith at the
story with me about
OTE
how he's
arena
really looking
when I
to
was
pave
filming
his
out
own
there.
way.
I think
He
it was
is
like 3
forever
weeks ago in
humble,
Atlanta, like 3 or 4 weeks ago.
across
I don't know
his
exactly
chest. You
when,
can see
but
it right there. But he actually used to go to the
he,
Santa Cruz High School gym back in high school before the doors were even open.
He was a very interesting player for his height, bro. Like, he had a great build, you know, tall, slim. But the thing that caught my attention, bro, he can shoot the ball. Like, I was watching him work out, and I'm like, man, this guy can shoot the ball for his height. And that's why I don't think the Magic could have used him, because they have Jonathan Isaac and Mo Bamba. It just does not work out. And I think POALO BANCHERO just worked out. I think the first 3 picks definitely worked out to every team's favor. That's just my opinion.
42% from 3, hit 79 threes on the season. And
We already know Sacramento about to fumble this bag, bro. They're about to pick a person that's probably not going to be in the league in the next 3 years, bro. For real. And if they prove me wrong, they prove me wrong. But Sacramento's known to do this. Come on, man. They passed up on Luka. They passed up on Damian Lillard. I saw the other list. They passed up on somebody else, man. Like, and Klay Thompson, bro. They passed up on a lot of good players, man. So we gonna see. How do I feel about Detroit? I don't know about Detroit, man. I don't know about Detroit. I think they need a big man, like a solid big man. A solid big man would do great for them. Katie's great over there. Sadiq Bey's playing good. Killian Hayes is actually, you know, coming up, playing pretty decent. Jaden Ivey would definitely do. But see, why would the Kings draft Jaden Ivey? They have De'Aaron Fox. They have what's the dude from Baylor? His nickname is Off Night. I forget his name, bro. Whatever. You guys know who I'm talking about. Comment down below who you got, who that is. They got Sabonis now, but I'm saying guard wise, they got him. They got Off Night. They got Duran, and they traded Tyrese Halliburton, bro. They don't need another guard. They need a small forward.
But it's been a big week for them. They're on the clock right now. They introduced head coach Mike Brown.
Davion Mitchell, yeah. Davion Mitchell, bro. Yes, Keegan Murray from Iowa would be a perfect fit. He's actually nice. I know he got, I think he's either a twin brother or younger brother. And they're both playing for Iowa this year. They're both great. But Keegan Murray
at number 4,
yeah.
A lot of expectation that this is a spot where Jaden Ivey would go in this draft. And now the possibility of Ivey dropping down to number 5 to the Detroit Pistons. There were a number of trade discussions.
I mean, Jaden Ivey fits a little more better in Detroit, but
and teams all up and down.
Cade Cunningham needs the ball all the time. You know what I'm saying? Jaden Ivey is
now suddenly Detroit perhaps has the opportunity to select Jaden Ivey.
I mean, maybe he could turn into a pure scorer, you know, over at Detroit.
And remember,
because he had to do a little bit of everything over at Purdue. Purdue wasn't all that great. You know what I'm saying?
So
but
when you look at from Sacramento's perspective,
I think him and Cade could work. He'll work better than if he got drafted to the Kings. He'll be better if he got drafted to the Kings. Real talk.
Jaden Ivey is that guy for Detroit. Maybe at 5. They've got a steal right there.
Oh, Jaden Ivey would be amazing with the Spurs. Amazing with the Spurs. Oh my God, AJ Griffin, Jaden Ivey. I can't say too much about Shaden Sharp because I know, is that the guy who did the like whole fake thing over in Kentucky and now he's drafted? I'm surprised he's even a top 10 pick. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Well,
but
Sacramento, their pick is in. Let's hear from NBA Commissioner Adam Silver to see who the Sacramento Kings will be taking.
Let's see.
With the 4th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select Keegan Murray from the University of Iowa.
Keegan Murray is a great pick for them. I ain't even gonna lie to you. If you didn't watch Iowa basketball this year, you missed out. This guy was nice.
Iowa player in the common draft era.
Facts. Keegan Murray was nice this year, man. He was nice.
Sharing it all with his family as he walks to the stage. Keegan Murray.
I don't want to say he's going to be a bust,
Iowa,
but
in Cedar Rapids, that's in East Iowa. It's a town with a population of just over 130,000.
Johnny Davis is a really good player as well.
Iowa, it runs in the family. His father, Kenyon, also played at Iowa and is third all-time in steals.
Who, Detroit next? Detroit might go with Jaden Ivey, bro. No cap.
With his identical twin brother, Chris.
I think that's a great pick. Oh, yeah, that is his twin brother, right? Is his twin brother in the draft?
He made a case, as Jay mentioned, to be the best player.
Is his twin brother in the draft this year?
Scoring from 7 points per game his freshman year to more than 20.
He might not enter. He might not have entered the draft, huh?
You can see him there.
Yeah, I personally think Keegan Murray getting drafted to the Sacramento Kings is honestly the better fit. Like, real talk, I think Keegan Murray right here. Now you got De'Aaron Fox. I mean, you could play Davion Mitchell alongside with De'Aaron Fox. You know, I guess you could play Jeremy Lamb, Harrison Barnes, whoever, you know, in the small forward. Keegan Murray could run the power forward, and Sabonis could be at the center. I think this was the best pick, you know, that they could have got. But then again, I mean, I'm not a commissioner, you know what I'm saying? I'm just really giving out from a fan perspective. But I think this is the best position and best pick they could have got that fit with the Kings. Now, is he going to be good? That depends on him, bro. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Definitely does not play like Siakam. I don't think that's a great comparison. Siakam was not able to shoot threes when he first got into the league. This dude, Keegan Murray, can shoot, bro. Like, Pascal Siakam had to develop a shot. Y'all think this is a good comparison? They're comparing him to Pascal Siakam. Y'all think that's a good comparison? Keegan Murray to Pascal Siakam?
And he's got great hands. He catches everything. You mentioned the deflections he gets. He may not be the most dynamic guy staying in front of people, but he makes great recoveries. Absolutely. And he always is in the right position. He talks. He's got
Murray small forward. I mean, but bro, so if Murray's small forward, who's playing power forward? Harrison Barnes, Jeremy Lamb? Or are you going to put Sabonis at power forward and then
do you like the way that he
who the Kings center, bro?
Especially alongside De'Aaron Fox, right? The
I forgot that dude's name. He wears the goggles.
To him, and that De'Aaron Fox is their
Rudy Gay's a little
player.
better comparison.
Why
I
not
like
add
Rudy
a
Gay
wing?
comparison for sure.
The wing is the most important position in the NBA.
Right now.
Think about it. The Golden State
Jaden Ivey said he didn't want to play for Sacramento, and Keegan wants to play for the Kings.
Defensively and offensively.
I think I saw an interview where it said Jaden Ivey wanted to go to Detroit because he said he got like family from there or something, or Indiana. So I mean, the next two pick is Detroit, Indiana. He most likely going to either or.
I don't want the wings that's been out on the stove all night.
Okay, I understand. All right, let's go to Detroit because they are currently on the clock. So Cade Cunningham, obviously, he was drafted #1 overall last year. Detroit.
What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? Oh, Rashawn Holmes. Yeah, Rashawn Holmes.
The East.
Bro, Bagley's. What are you guys talking about? Bagley's not even on the Kings anymore. Bagley's with the Pistons.
But let's take a look at exactly.
What are you guys talking about?
The Detroit Pistons.
Marvin Bagley plays for the Pistons, bro. Is he not? Am I tripping?
25 wins for the 3rd straight season. Remember, there's head coach Dwayne Casey.
Wasn't that the trade?
Projected second most cap space this
Am I tripping or what?
So might we see? Actually, it's the most after the trade. So might we see?
Doesn't Marvin Bagley play for the Pistons now?
Along with their pick here,
Yo, Tyler, I appreciate the dono, man. Who do you think my Cavaliers will pick with 14? I mean, bro, I don't know that deep. We gonna see, man. I gotta look at the list.
The great thing about Cade is that
but I think who the Cavs should get, I think they need a shooting guard. You know what I'm saying? I think they need a better shooting guard. You know, I think they're gonna trade away Sexton and keep Darius Garland at the point guard. I can't see Darius Garland, Colin Sexton playing alongside. Just doesn't really make sense.
To actually get a somewhat version of Jalen Green in Iowa.
Yeah, he got traded, right? Man, I already knew.
He reported the departure of Jeremy Grant.
I was like, I swear he got traded, bro.
His way to the Portland Trailblazers.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
There's a little bit of room there for the Pistons to add some more veteran presence to go along with their.
He got traded back? Yeah. Wait, what are y'all talking about, man?
One name comes to mind, DeAndre Ayton, right? Another man's trash is another another man's treasure. And when we talk about DeAndre Ayton,
Amir, what's good, my boy? Hassan Whiteside.
We're talking about
Hassan Whiteside plays for the Jazz. Man, y'all tripping, bro. Y'all casuals, not me.
DeAndre Ayton. That's why he made room for him, and he's only
y'all major
23
casuals.
years
Don't ever
age.
call me a
so
casual
he's still
ever
young
again.
that you could put him in right with the young core that you
There's no way you
have.
calling me a
But
casual
if they do end up
ever
going
again
with
in your
Jaden
life.
Ivey with this
I don't
pick,
ever want to hear
why
this
does he
casual
fit
talk.
as for an NBA-ready team that's hoping to crack that drought for them?
I mean, if you're going with best available player, I think this is the best available player at number 5, and I don't think there's much question about it.
Facts.
You know, Jaden Ivey's the best athlete in this draft.
Right.
Jaden Ivey's cold, bro.
Jaden
Ivey is cold. He's athletic as hell too. I don't think people know. I don't think people realize how athletic Jaden Ivey is, man.
All right,
And he can shoot.
Let's get it to NBA Commissioner Adam Silver.
Angelo Ballnick's pick.
With the 5th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select Jaden Ivey.
There we go. There we go. I like Jaden Ivey over there. He said he wanted to play for Detroit too. He said he got family. Look at him crying, bro. He crying tears, man. He gonna be with his family. He gonna be the dude over there. Well, maybe next to Cade. That's awesome, bro. You love to see it, man. I know y'all can't see it, but if you're watching it live, you see him crying and shit, man. That's real love, bro. That's real accomplishment, goals, and everything, man. Sheesh. Shout out to Jaden Ivey, bro. I hope he succeeds over there.
He hugged was his mother, and I just want to shed a little bit of light on their story.
Facts, Tyler. I mean, we'll see, bro. We'll see what happens with the Cavs.
She's now the head coach of the Notre Dame women's team, and he'll tell you they watch a lot of.
Bro, you can't even say Shaden Sharp is a steal of the draft. Dude didn't even play a game in college, bro. Like, he didn't play one game in college. He's literally skipped his whole college year. Said he was hurt and then finessed and then entered the draft, bro. I like Jaden Ivey over here, man. Let me know dubs in the chat or L's in the chat with Jaden Ivey to Detroit. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know.
This is what it is all about. Here are some of those moments we were mentioning Jaden and Niele Ivey.
Let me know.
He's the second Purdue underclassman to be named to the first team All-American in the last 92 years. But really, the story, the
what y'all
connection
think, bro?
between him and his mom as a coach, as a player, is just
Andy,
so
I appreciate
wonderful.
the dono, man.
Who has she coached him to become?
He does have. Someone was saying that someone was comparing him to Ja Morant on the low.
His speed is remarkable.
Y'all appreciate the love, Reedy. Ready?
He can change speeds, but he's
Is
got
Mikey getting drafted? Probably when he can.
It's Ja Morant type speed and explosiveness.
See, they're comparing him to Ja Morant. I like it.
He's improved his shooting over the last year. Catch and shoot. He can get his own, and he's got deep range. He doesn't shoot a great percentage, but he can run off.
They really believe in Killian Hayes, huh?
And cuts with great speed. And when he gets downhill, forget it.
And we talked about his mom coaching Ja Morant. This guy Ivey has Ja Morant written all over him. When you talk about a dynamic, athletic guard that could get to the basket and finish above the rim, a guy that's real quick and shifty with the basketball coming downhill, and he will punch it on you and let you know about it. That's the thing I love about the kid Ivey, Ja Morant.
Well, it's not really a surprise that he's compared
What?
to Ja
That's lit. Jaden Ivey's
before,
mom was a Grizzlies assistant coach for the Grizzlies? That's fire.
Title IX and the strides that women have made.
No, I like Jaden Ivey a lot, man.
It is still rare to see that. And so shout out her and shout out Jaden Ivey. I just want to take a look at this moment again, because this, I can't say it enough. This is what it's about. It is not just a player getting drafted into the NBA.
Oh yeah, Ja definitely got more outs, but I think Jaden Ivey's also way bigger than Ja.
Of a proud parent who says, you know what, baby, that's a job well done.
Absolutely.
And this, Malika, is, I think, where the draft gets really interesting. Because I do think most observers and most basketball people
I mean,
have this top
yeah,
five.
I guess you can say they should have drafted Chet for Jalen Suggs, but like, is Jalen Suggs really the face of the franchise over at over at Orlando? Not really.
Well,
I feel like Cole Anthony's a little more of a franchise player than Jalen Suggs. I don't know. Y'all let me know about that one, man. They don't really have a standout player over there at Orlando unless it's the dude that came from the Bulls. I forgot his name.
Well, you got Shaden Sharp from
What's the guy that plays for the Bulls with the goggles, y'all?
Play in 8 or 9 months in 5-on-5 play.
He got traded. He plays for the Magic now.
Athlete that can really shoot it. Dyson Daniels out of the G League.
Yo, Andy, I appreciate the dono, man. Talking about Malika Andrews. Hey, man, it's all you, my boy.
Woj reported yesterday, but it was being looked at in the top 5.
Who's the dude that came over from the Magic or came over from the Bulls that played for the Magic?
That you could go with this number 6 pick.
Well, guess what? The pick is in, so we get to find out which of those best available will no longer be available. Let's send it back over to the commissioner to see.
Wendell Carter Jr. There it is. Yeah, Wendell Carter Jr., bro. So I feel like he's more of an impact player than Jalen Suggs, but we'll see right now. All right.
In the 2022 NBA Draft, the Indiana Pacers select Benedict Mathurin from Montreal, the NBA Academy of Latin America, and
don't
the
sleep on this
University
dude.
of Arizona.
Don't sleep on Benedict Mathurin, bro. He was nice over at Arizona, man. Hey, don't sleep on Benedict Mathurin, bro. He was nice in Arizona, bro. He was nice over at Arizona, man. I ain't gonna lie. He was nice over there.
Bear down, baby.
Trying to think of who the Pacers got besides Tyrese Halliburton. That's a nice guard because Mathurin was cold, bro.
He attended the NBA Academy in Mexico City initially, and I thought this was really interesting.
Wait, did he say from Long Beach?
Language barrier and communicating with his teammates. At the NBA, it's becoming increasingly international, but now he speaks Spanish, French, Haitian Creole.
This dude's nice, bro. I'm telling you, man. I watched him majority of the year over at Arizona, bro. He was solid for sure.
That's pretty good, Big Perk.
Very explosive and a very versatile scorer.
I don't know, Banchero's purple rain suit, pretty good.
I mean, I feel like he's the next best available player. Yeah, obviously he's not like crazy good or whatever, but
he's a shot creator and a shot
I mean, who else were you gonna pick over there for Indiana, man?
His true shooting percentage was over 57%. Another guy with really good speed, especially in transition, and he moves really well without the ball. He's an excellent cutter, and I think Tommy Lloyd's offense was perfect for Ben Mathurin.
Let me see who the next.
He's in the 86th percentile in scoring off of cuts in college basketball last year, and he's a good defender.
I don't know all the players by heart right now.
And a guard rebounder, averaged just about 6 rebounds per game last year for Arizona. He reminds you a little bit of Karis LeVert, but you got another comparison.
Absolutely, I got OG and Ginobili. When you talk about his size, his athleticism, his length, his strength, being able to spot up and shoot threes, but also being able to somewhat be a two-way player on the wing position. We talk
All right, here's the list right now.
All
right, man, they got Shaden Sharp, Dyson Daniels, Jalen Durham. Jalen Duran's actually who's next? Portland. I mean, bro, the thing with Portland is like
Indiana Pacers, and the party isn't just happening here in Barclays Center. It's also happening in Mexico. I mentioned he attended the NBA Academy, so the party is going global. The party is going global for him.
We good. Wait, what?
Here's behind the scenes with POALO Banchero.
I'm my own mod.
Number 1 overall.
I can't afford
might
mod.
be right, Jay. That's a pretty good suit. Yo quiero Banchero. We will have more of the NBA draft coming up after this.
After what? Commercial?
This kid is sensational.
The Orlando Magic select POALO Banchero from Duke University.
McCullen and Lillard? What are you talking about? McCullen plays for the Pelicans.
What's up? This is
there's a bunch of casuals in the chat today, man.
I fell in love with the game watching my mom coach women's college basketball. I'm traveling more now than I ever have, so I definitely stay connected with my mom.
It's fitting that you're getting drafted in the 50th anniversary of Title IX.
The opportunity
Kyrie going to the Lakers would actually be
as
crazy.
a player and then as a coach provided me with the backdrop to where I fell in love with this game.
There's no way, Chowder.
All right, y'all. I'll be right back. Bro, why are you spamming me to check you out, man? Definitely not checking you out now. Spamming that. All right. All right, who y'all think the Blazers taking, man? Who the Blazers taking? The thing is like, who do the Blazers need to be good, bro? They traded away CJ McCollum for, like, who was it? Josh Hart. I forgot the exact trade, but they got a bunch of, like, mid-tier players for an all-star player, caliber player like CJ McCollum, man. So I don't even at this point, it don't really matter who Portland drafts because it just doesn't matter, bro. Johnny Davis, not a bad pick. I like Johnny Davis. Shout out to my boy Asur. Bro, why is people spamming Asur Thompson? Hey, shout out to my Thompson twin boys, man. They cool as hell. They need a power forward. Johnny Davis was a small forward over at Wisconsin. All right, let's see who they get, man. The pick is in. Hold on.
Draft 2022 is presented by State Farm.
Pick is
for
in.
surprisingly
Pick is in.
great rates. Like a
bro,
good
stop
neighbor, State Farm
spamming
is
white
there.
Mikey Williams, bro.
Welcome back to the 2022 NBA Draft. And while we were in break, the Portland Trailblazers were on the clock. Let's see who our friend Mike Schmitz and company picked.
With the 7th pick,
I wouldn't be surprised if they go with
Jalen.
Jalen.
NBA Draft, the Portland Trailblazers select Shaedon Sharpe from London, Ontario, and the University of Kentucky.
Like I said, I didn't see too much of Shaedon Sharpe during the year, bro. It's the dude that finessed the system, ain't it? What y'all think about it?
Two Canadians
Dub,
go
no
back
dub,
to back.
dub.
Shaedon
What y'all
Sharpe,
think, bro?
Fascinating journey.
Y'all think it's a fire pick for them or what?
Shaedon Sharpe, because the 19-year-old.
I just feel like it don't even matter. Like, it don't really even matter who they pick at this point.
He's international. He's
right?
from London, but no, not that.
I'm not doubting the dude. I'm just saying, like, we didn't really get to see much of his game the past year or
And basketball,
whatever.
it's Sharpe's bag. So for his sophomore year of high school, he went to Bel Air. Bel Air, Bel Air, Kansas. But after a year, he transferred. He took the jumbo jet west to Glendale, Arizona.
Is he that tough?
Became
I mean,
the
you're going off of
national
what, high
number
school
one ranked
clips?
high school prospect. And then he burst onto the scene.
I can name a lot of high school players that were nice that
You
didn't
can
do
see his measurements
not
there,
that
but
great in the
he didn't
NBA.
actually play at Kentucky. He practiced, so we're talking about practice, and that's when scouts, they came to see him there. But now, exactly who are we getting? We can see him there taking his hat.
That's what I'm saying, bro. But
Heading to Portland, shaking hands with Commissioner
maybe he'll
Adam
be good
Silver,
for them,
but I
man.
mentioned
Maybe he'll
that
be
he's a
good,
man
bro.
of
Maybe he'll
mystery,
be good.
Jay. Kentucky fans hadn't seen him play in a game, so who exactly are the Trailblazers getting?
Well, they didn't see him play because he reclassed from the 2022 high school class to go to college.
that's what I'm saying, bro. They don't really need any more
He was the
guards.
#1 player in that
They really need a big
2022
man, bro.
2022 high school class. He's a 6'6" wing. He's got a 7-foot wingspan. And when I'd go to see Kentucky practice, I was supposed to be watching the team, and I was transfixed watching Shaedon Sharpe work out on his own with a coach on the side. He's a high wire act, a strong lower body.
Like, they're showing
really
high school
fluid,
highlights, bro.
and just a high wire act that can get above the rim.
It's
but he
like,
can also
are we really
shoot
gonna judge a
it. He's
dude
got
going
an
to the NBA
excellent
off of
stroke,
high school
great
highlights?
range on his
Come
shot.
on,
There you can see the explosive that he's got. You mentioned he played for the Canadian national team. He's just wired to score, but great potential.
Y'all feel me on that though? Like, are you,
high ceiling
as an
on him,
organization, are you drafting a dude based off of his high school
So
highlights?
I mentioned that he's from London, but not London, England, London, Ontario. So that means, look, multiple Canadian-born.
You feel me though? Are you drafting a dude based off his high school highlights? Come on now. Real talk. I wouldn't. That's a waste. I'm not doubting the kid. I'm just saying, like, today's age, you went to college, you went to Kentucky. You know, I know they lost to whoever it was. Who did they lose to? St. Petersburg first round, but like, dude didn't play one game in college because he said he was hurt and he entered the draft. He basically finessed him. That's a workout, bro. I'm telling you, it's so different when these dudes enter like real game stuff. But we'll see, man. I'm most likely gonna be at the NBA Summer League too, man. So I'm gonna definitely peep up all these dudes. Super excited for all that. We'll see. We'll see the Pelicans pick. This is actually gonna be an interesting pick because it's in. Crash Dummy, what's good? Hey, everyone spam up Crash Dummy Gang right now, bro. If you don't spam up Crash Dummy Gang, I'm banning you from But if you don't spam Crash Dummy Gang, bro, you're going to have a bad summer. Spam up Crash Dummy Gang, bro. Spam it up. Crash Dummy Gang. Spam it up. Spam it up. I need all that spam up, man. Spam up Crash Dummy Gang.
We watched what they did the last part of the season. We watched Brandon Ingram take that.
It's actually going to be an interesting pick. Bro, they actually.
And we know what Zion Williamson is capable
Johnny
of
Davis
doing.
would be smooth on this team, man. They already got a lot of big men.
We saw before the injury.
Guards, maybe they need a true point guard. AJ Griffin.
We saw them. I was at that game when they got
Spam
out of the
Crash
play-in
Dummy Gang.
tournament, when they made it into the playoffs. The energy
Yeah.
that they have, the electricity that they have. This is a team that does not want to be desperate. They want to go out and have something to prove. But what's the
Who y'all
missing
think?
piece for them here, Jay?
This is
Who do you
actually
see
going to be
them
an interesting pick for the Pelicans because they made a decent playoff run last year. And with a healthy Zion, if he does re-sign with him,
shot blocker, Mark Williams is still on the board. But
I'm low-key going with AJ Griffin.
From out of the G League is an excellent defender.
AJ Griffin makes the most sense here.
Mr. Steal Your Ball is on that team. So, hey, you can't have too many good defenders. The
AJ Griffin makes the most sense here.
Adam Silver once again.
With the 8th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the New Orleans Pelicans select Dyson Daniels from Bendigo, Australia, the NBA Global Academy in Australia, and the NBA G League's Team Ignite.
I didn't watch too much of this guy, so I can't speak too much about him.
Dyson Daniels headed to New Orleans. And his suit is headed into our drip conversation for sure. At 15, he was playing for the NBA Global Academy in Australia alongside Thunder guard Josh Giddey.
Y'all like it or what?
He grew up around basketball.
Y'all like this pick or what?
NC State. He was actually deciding between the G League Ignite and the NBL, and it was a
Y'all like
little
this pick?
surprising decision. He went to the Ignite when he got
Pelican fans, New Orleans fans, y'all like this pick?
Of the game a little bit, right, Jay? But he wound up leading the Ignite in assists.
Y'all like this pick or what?
steals.
At least he's 6'8".
What exactly are we going to see from him in the NBA?
Well, wait, Cash collabs with him?
NBA-ready defender, leading the G League
Where?
in assists and steals, as you mentioned. He can handle it. He rebounds at a high rate at 17 rebounds in a G
Send me
League
the video.
earlier this season. But he can guard multiple spots.
Like I said, I can't say too much about it, bro, because I didn't really see the dude play.
He's a good handler and he's a very good passer. He's got good
facts.
vision,
Like, I ain't gonna judge the dude.
solid finisher. He reminds
but
me a little bit
I
with
think
his
the
size
Pelicans
and
should have
his
got
length. He's
AJ
got
Griffin.
6'11"
They need a
wingspan.
true
Reminds
point
me a little
guard.
bit
No
of Petite
offense to
Farmer when he came out
Jose
of
Alvarado, you know what I'm
but he's
saying?
actually a little
But
bit bigger
they
than
need
5'11".
another like
Yeah,
true
he's not
good-sized
focused on
point guard,
offense because he's
in my
such a good
opinion.
team
But
player.
like I
But
said,
think
my
he's a
opinion
good
might not be
offensive
valid
player.
to a lot
He's
of
just
people.
not a guy that is wired to score.
Oh, he played
looking
2K
to
with
score all
him?
the
Oh
time.
shit, that's cool. And he's
His
getting
defensive
drafted to New
chops,
Orleans.
He's ready to defend.
All right, hey.
right now.
I want to see
Shout out
the
to Cash.
defensive standoff between him and Jose Alvarado in the gym. Like, I want to see that go down.
Streams going solid, Rick, man. I appreciate you for asking, bro.
They're loading up at the
That's
wing
dope, actually. And
position
he got drafted
with
to New Orleans, bro.
like all the offensive firepower that the Pelicans have, this is a pick that they
Spurs
actually needed just to continue to add.
Spurs
depth, right?
better
You don't
not
know
draft
if a guy's gonna get in foul
AJ
trouble
Griffin, bro.
come
They got too
postseason
many
time,
guards. Last
because
year they
will be
drafted
in the postseason, but you want to groom them
the
and
dude, I
slowly
forgot his
bring them
name,
along,
from 12th pick
but you
from
got the best in
Stanford,
front
I
of them
believe.
that you don't have
What's
to
his name,
rush
y'all? The dude from
process.
Stanford.
Absolutely. Hey, you got to trust the process.
I'd take
Don't
Johnny
rush the
Davidson,
process. But
Johnny
I
Davis
mentioned
here
that
or
this is sort
Jalen
of a
Durham,
different
bro.
path that we're seeing more and more guys
I would take
going
either one of
through
those
the G
dudes.
League
I don't know.
in order to
Honestly,
get
I
to
wouldn't
the
take AJ
NBA
Griffin. They
now.
have too
So
many
in
guards.
the last 2 years, we've seen a couple of top 10 guys be drafted through the G League Ignite. Your guy, Jalen Green, NBA champion. Put some respect on his name, Jonathan Kuminga. And then now Dyson Daniels, Jay.
Well, the G League Ignite is a little bit different than the G League overall. These
Yes.
young prospects now have different choices.
Spurs need a
to
big
make.
man. That's what I'm
And
saying,
the
bro.
idea that you can't
Spurs need a big
develop
man.
in the G League
I would go
has
with
always
Jalen
been
Durham
wrong.
here, bro. Real
Because
talk.
all you're doing is basketball, and you're doing it on an NBA
Real
level
talk.
with NBA coaching. I still think
I ain't even
college
gonna lie to
is
you.
the
Real
best
talk. I
way
would
to
go with Jalen Durham
But with
here.
Overtime Elite, the G League Ignite, there are other options for development, and it's proven that it works. I mean, we're seeing guys getting drafted. We'll see how they do in the NBA. You mentioned Jonathan Kuminga and Jalen Green. Those guys have done very well very early, but we're
Johnny
gonna see
Davis,
how this goes. It just
yeah,
gives,
low
it gives
key,
players
man.
another solid option to develop as an NBA player.
Well, Jonathan Kuminga in particular, it was in part the system that he was put into that allowed him to succeed at this level. I know you're a big fan of Jalen Green. What have you seen as the difference, perhaps the secret sauce for your wings, if you will, that the G League Ignite or the G League provides?
Well, I think, you're going against grown men, right? So when you're in the G League,
Bro,
you're
I hope
against
that
other
dude from
professionals,
Davidson gets
you're going
drafted
against guys
at
that's
least
actually fighting to get
early
state
second round, bro.
contracts
Dude's a
into the
sniper,
league.
man.
So it's a different experience. And then also I love how the transition of the coaches, right? You have more NBA
Favorite draft
coaches
year
that's
had to be
down there
the Luka
working with
Trey
these
year, bro.
guys,
So many
putting
good
them in
players came out of
NBA
that
sets,
draft, man.
getting them NBA ready, working on their body, keeping them around that NBA atmosphere. I always tell people,
Mark Williams is a
it's
good pickup.
nothing
That's the dude that
will
went
get
to
you
Duke,
ready
right?
like
Is
being
Mark
in
Williams
the
from Duke?
NBA or being somewhat around the NBA.
Well,
That's
Spurs
the
not
only
gonna
thing
mess
they
up,
can
bro.
Which is a great point, but the G
Mark
League,
Williams, the guy from Duke, right?
outsiders used to be seen as an insult. And it's
Ivan, I
not.
got
It's
you,
an
man. If I ever
option.
pull it to Philly, bro.
And the development option there is a good one. It's not the only option.
Right.
College is a great one, especially now with
What y'all
NIL
think, man? Y'all think
opportunities. And
y'all think they're
Overtime
going
Elite is a
for
good one. But we're seeing
Mark
the G League
Williams?
starting to. You're having players catapult.
Mark
out of
Williams
that
went to
right
Duke?
into
Someone
the top
correct
of the
me?
draft.
Well, and development used to literally be in
Hey,
the name, in the title
appreciate the
of
love,
the league.
Kareem.
It's what it does. It's what we want to kind of continue to see those
What's
guys.
best
you
ramen
actually
flavor?
played in the
Shit,
G League.
shrimp,
I
probably.
did. And the other
Kai Soto would
opportunity
be a
is that
nice pick
you're
too,
able-
man.
NBA scouts are able to watch guys in the G League
Very
a little
true.
bit more, right? They're able to be around and go to games.
Who
a
do y'all
little
think,
bit
bro? Who do
more
y'all think?
When they're playing the opponents, those guys are
You're
able
friends
to
with
come
Johnny
to
Davis's
the,
brother,
to
Max
the games
Davis?
and watch
That's
the
smooth.
other players, and I
Guys,
think that's a great thing too.
Okay,
for a lot
yeah,
of
he did
guys
play for them.
that's going to the G League.
I'm waiting
out
for
of high
some
school.
trades,
We're gonna
bro.
maybe see a couple
I'm waiting
more
for
guys,
some
especially
trades.
over the
Real
next couple of
talk.
years, take that
Like,
path
there's
through
never
the G
just
League to
no
the
like
NBA.
crazy trade. Why are the
While we've been
Spurs taking
chatting,
so
the San
long?
Antonio Spurs, they have been on the clock. DeJounte Murray, he's had an incredible year. I mean, 21.1 points, 8.3 rebounds, 9.2 assists. By the way, all of those Kendrick Perkins are career highs. He led
Jeremy
the NBA. I didn't know this.
Sokan,
He
is
led
that the guy who
NBA
played
with
for Baylor?
138 steals. First career All-Star selection. I mean, just an incredible season for him. What do you want to see, the type of player he needs
Never
to
draft
be
a
paired
center
with
unless
in
he
order
looks
to
like
bring
Shaq
him
or
to the next level?
Dwight Howard.
You know what? I'm
Bro,
gonna stay with the big, right?
there's some
And-
decent
and-
centers
Big
in this
Perk's gonna
draft.
stay
I ain't gonna
with
lie
the
to you.
with the big,
Shocking.
because here's why. When you look at when you have a point guard like Murray that's willing to not only create for himself but create for
Nah,
others,
bro.
you need
AJ
a
Griffin to the
dynamic
Spurs
role.
not be
You
good.
need
They
a
have
live
so
threat
many
at the
guards
basket. You need
already,
a guy
bro.
that's
It's
gonna have
like
your back and be able to
it's just
anchor-
too many
anchor the
guards. They're not
pick and
gonna
roll.
win with
You
all
need
these
a guy
guards, bro.
that when you get beat off the dribble, he's gonna be there to protect the rim and have your back
Nah,
at
that'll
the
be
rim.
all over
Big
the
Perk
news. if
repping
Kyrie
for the
got
big
traded.
man. Maybe I'm the only
Facts.
one.
I'm ready for
Maybe
some
I'm the only
trades,
one who
bro. I'm
thinks this is
surprised no
funny.
trades
Perk,
went down
what's your
yet.
middle name?
Liddell.
His middle name is essentially Little. Big Little Perkins. Like, just say it.
I don't think Little is in play.
I'm really
here.
surprised
I
no
don't think
trades
it's in
went
play either,
down
but
yet.
who is in play for the San Antonio Spurs?
I think Jalen Durham, who we mentioned before from Memphis, is just a man-child. Long arms. arms.
Perk loves those.
I mean, he can block shots, rebound, run
Nah,
the floor,
Jalen Duran's
good
nice,
short
bro.
roller. He's in play. If you're talking about a big guy, we
Jalen
mentioned
Duran
Mark
on
Williams from Duke,
Memphis.
one of the best shot blockers and rim protectors, guy who's a great lob threat. So there are a number of different options they would have, and if you wanted to go with a wing, I would think that Johnny Davis.
Hey, 2v2 coming up real soon, bro. 2v2 coming up real soon. I want to say I'm gonna put that as the next video. I'll probably put that as the next video.
Well, and one of the things, and I've said I'm going to sound like a broken record by the end of the night, but this is such an incredibly deep draft, Jay. On any other given year, some of these guys, they may be drafted even higher.
Damn, the Spurs use all that 5-minute clock,
Absolutely.
huh?
I think in other drafts, but you're looking at a bunch of different guys that have different skill sets.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for a big guy or all that, I think now you can start talking about need, but I'd still go with the best available player, no matter who.
And you can see the best
Who am I playing
available
1v1
players
next?
there. AJ Griffin,
I have no idea.
Jalen Durham, Johnny
Nah,
Davis.
I actually hurt my
There's
ankle
so
yesterday,
many,
sadly.
but we get to find
It's
out
not
who
too
it
bad,
is. The
though,
pick is
but
in.
I don't think I'm
NBA
playing one
Commissioner
of those
Adam
for a
Silver
while.
is here to tell us who it is.
With the 9th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Jeremy Sohan from Milton Keynes, England, and Baylor University.
What?
What a wonderful moment for Jeremy Sohan and his family. Hey, Perk, would you dye your hair that color?
You know what? For the right price, I would. You know what I mean? I would. I mean, I'd try anything, to be honest with you.
Well, Sohan's backstory is unique. Both of his parents, they played Division II.
I don't know if I
college
like
basketball in
Jeremy from
Oklahoma,
bro. I
he
watched
actually
him over
grew up
at Baylor,
in
bro.
England.
He was.
His late father, Ryan Williams, played
I
professionally.
think the Spurs
and
might have
Sohan's
fumbled
mother,
this one,
she
bro.
has
But
Polish citizenship, so that allowed him to play for the
in
Polish
recent history
national
and
team.
in
then at
history's
Baylor,
past,
he was known for just
the
that. He was known for his
Spurs have
different,
been
unique hair
very
colors.
good with picks.
He
So,
contemplated
you
which
know,
one he was going with for the draft for a little bit.
Popovich must have been back there
freshman.
someone's ear, bro, because they did take up the whole 5 minutes, man. They took up the whole 5 minutes. I ain't gonna lie to you.
When he began to play, quote,
They took up the whole 5 minutes back there, bro. So
That's pretty good. My mom's advice.
I like Jalen Durham or Williams for the Spurs, but
big sort of
I don't know.
6'9".
I don't know.
He's got a 7-foot wingspan.
What y'all think, bro?
And really versatile on both
Y'all like
ends
it?
of the floor. He can guard one.
That's what I'm saying. The Spurs, you
And
can
he
never go
held
wrong with the Spurs, bro. For real, you really can't. I ain't gonna lie to you, you
25%
can't.
shooting when he was guarding him. So he's
Can't
got
go
a
wrong with the
great
Spurs,
frame,
bro.
A long reach, and he moves really smoothly laterally and obviously north-south. He's got active hands, gets steals, and really good off the ball as a cutter. And Scott
might be
Drew
good
at
for them,
Baylor
man. He
used
might be
him
good.
as a point guard at times late in the season, but an active rebounder, averages about 9 rebounds per 36 minutes. Played on the Polish men's national team.
Yep.
His offense, he's still a little raw.
Y'all like
He's got
that pick
a
or
ways to
what?
go, but Jeremy Sohan has a ton of potential.
Well, and you can see, excuse me, he's not headed to the Knicks, Spike Lee. What are we doing here? But the Knicks, they're coming up. Their pick is coming up shortly. And also in the next segment, Chet Holmgren from Gonzaga is going to be joining us on set. Stay tuned for that. We'll be right back.
Spurs do know how to develop players, man. Spurs do, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. They do. They do. All right, man. Hey, we're gonna go all the way up to the 15th pick, y'all.
People assume NBA players can reach anything.
And that's
Just
pretty
like
much
they
about it,
assume they
man.
can't
And
afford
then,
great
I'm
insurance.
gonna let y'all
State
watch
Farm
the
has
rest of
raised
it,
to
or if
fit
y'all
any
watching
budget.
the rest of it. I just want to
There
see
you
who
Thanks,
top
John
15 is.
He's your master.
Yeah, I mean, I did watch a little bit of Jeremy Sohan, if I'm pronouncing it right, over at Baylor.
State Farm is there.
I thought he
All it
was
took to get a
kind of,
quote today.
you know, more of a
Verizon
role
just gave us
player
all
over
a
there,
brand new iPhone
but
13.
like I
We've been
said, man,
customers
I'm
for
not a commissioner,
years.
bro,
I
and maybe
thought
they
new
saw
phones
something I
were for
didn't.
new customers. We got iPhone 13s
Maybe they
too,
saw something I
switched
didn't,
to
bro.
Verizon 2 minutes ago.
Ours were busted, and we still got
I'm actually
shiny
excited
new
to
ones.
see who the
Check it
Knicks
out.
pick up.
So wait, everybody gets the same great deal.
I think that's the point.
Now everyone
Oh,
can
shit.
get a new iPhone 13 on us. On a
I'm gonna get in trouble with these ads, boy. So I'm saying, man, like it's tough to. I don't know. I feel like drafting, if that's your job for an NBA team, is so hard, bro. Bus at his finest. We gonna see, man. We gonna see, bro. We gonna see right now. We gonna see who they pick up. Geo declaring for the 2023 draft. Jaden Hardy would be nice with Golden State. Yo, K-Tone. K-Tone, what's good, man? I'm doing good, bro. Hope you're doing good as well. Knicks need a true guard. Facts. Santiago Vescovi from Tennessee. Is that their center that they had or power forward? Kai Soto to the Knicks would be legendary. Yo, what's good? Brain Out Sports. Caden Ivy duo was actually kind of cold. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't know who the Wizards gonna pick, bro, because I don't know who the Wizards even like. Who are the Wizards nowadays, man? You know what I'm saying? They got Kyle Kuzma over there, Bradley Beal, which I think is gonna leave because I think he like denied his player option or something like that. Caldwell Pope. You got the dude from Gonzaga that shoots. I forgot his name. The shooter, whatever. Him. It's like it's the Wizards, bro. Like, you know, a lot of people don't take the Wizards serious, so I don't know who they're gonna draft. What do I think about the picks so far? I ain't gonna lie to you. I love the first 3 picks, and I think everything after that was kind of like a dice roll. That's usually how it always is. And I feel like this draft class isn't as hyped or as stacked as previous draft class. But we'll never know, man. A lot of players develop, and especially with technology nowadays and the resources they got, man, players can really be who they want to be or even better as long as they put in the work, bro. But we'll see, man. We'll see. Do I think Kai Soto's going to be drafted? I hope so. That'll be legendary. All right, let's see who the
All right, the answer is yes. All right, the pick is in. Let's get it to Commissioner Adam Silver. You said nerf.
With the 10th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Washington Wizards select Johnny Davis from the University of
All right, that's not a bad pick, man. We like Johnny. Johnny Davis got game.
Johnny Davis is headed to the Washington Wizards to team up with Bradley Beal and company. So Johnny Davis
got game, bro. Johnny Davis got game. I like that pick.
After just a remarkable season with the Badgers.
What y'all think, bro? What y'all think about Johnny Davis?
Johnny was the Big Ten Player of the Year, and when I asked him to describe his game, he told me,
oh, Johnny Davis got a twin brother?
That can score at all 3 levels. He just loves to compete and wants to help his teammates win. That's exactly what you want to hear if you are an NBA team. Donovan Mitchell, Devin
Malachi
Booker,
Branham. I got to check him out. I actually don't know who that is.
Do you see any resemblances with those guys?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's accurate in his self-assessment there because he can
I
score
think he was
at
the
all 3 levels, but he's
is it the Big 12? Yeah, the Big 12 Player of the Year. He was actually really good for them. I like his game a lot. I don't think he's a crazy shooter, though. He's more of a slasher kind of player, which I guess works out because they do got a few shooters on the Wizards already, even though I think Bradley Beal's going to lead. But, you know, they got Corey Kispert. They got Caldwell Pope. I mean, I guess you want to consider Kuzma as a shooter. So they really need more slasher play and defense. So I think Johnny Davis is a pretty good pick for them.
The gap and gets steals, and he rebounds his position. You know, he's not a knockdown 3-point shooter, but he can.
All right, man. Let's see what the Knicks draft, bro.
He's a really good wing.
I'm gonna check out that video with Tyson and Cash soon, bro.
Knicks fans, listen up. It is your time.
Haha. Hey, you can always count on the Knicks fans to always be hype, bro. That's what I love about the Knicks. You can always count on them always being hype, man.
Are going to pick, and somewhere Spike Lee is sweating.
They're going to boo whoever it is anyway.
Please don't fumble.
Look at that
the bag.
picture, bro. Carmelo, Jason Kidd, Courtney Lee on the Celtics.
How exactly we got here.
Kenyon
One
Martin.
playoff series
Wow.
win in the last 22 seasons. And let me tell you, I was
What a
living in New
team,
York
man.
City at the time. The Garden was on fire when that happened. R.J. Barrett, 20 points per game. That's a career high for him. So that's a bright spot for New York. Julius Randle, though, the former most improved player, 20 points per game, 24 points per game in the 2020-2021 season. So a little bit less productive.
Y'all think the
there.
Knicks should
Look,
get a
even the
guard
young fan- Look, they're so young. They still
or a
have hope.
center?
They're
I
excited.
mean, they already have
They're
Mitchell Robinson.
looking
They got
forward
Obi
to the
Toppin.
future. Bing bong. Do you get that reference, Jay? You get the bing bong reference.
I do.
I mean, Julius Randle runs small forward, power forward, I guess.
caught your modern
R.J.
before.
Barrett,
More
guard.
modern.
Emmanuel Quickly, guard.
I'm just saying for
I mean, who else is
for
next
us
available in this
out
class
there,
right
I'm just
now,
making
man?
sure that the youngsters who are like, well, but what about Anthony Davis? What happened before him? What happened before
AJ
he
Griffin?
existed? Big perk.
You guys think AJ Griffin's gonna go?
The Knicks fans are hanging on every word that we are about to hear. What do the Knicks need?
Like,
I feel like the Knicks
I'm
need
looking
to
at the
add
rest of the
shooting. They need to add
the
perimeter
list right
play.
now, bro. I don't really
You
see
already
anybody
have
that I
RJ
guess
Barrett, who
catches
feel
my
like is
attention.
an up-and-coming star, but you need to add
Oh, I
somebody
do know the
that can
Malachi
knock
Branham
down
dude.
shots
That's the dude that,
and
yeah.
a combo
He played
guy,
for
a guard, in my
Ohio
opinion.
State.
You know,
Yep,
Kemba
yep,
Walker
yep.
didn't turn
I
out
remember
to what
watching
they
a few of
wanted
his
him to be
games. Sorry,
last
I
season.
get bad with
I
names
think you gotta
sometimes.
put
Bing
pads
bong
and
in the
pieces
chat, man.
together.
Bing bong in the
Fournier
chat.
didn't
You think
have
they're gonna
the
go with
best
Ty
season
Ty
for the Knicks.
Washington?
If you want to continue to build in the
All right,
right
their pick is in,
direction,
man. Let's see what they
you
get,
gotta
bro.
add shooting.
Yeah, if you're adding shooting, you know, we've mentioned AJ
They
Griffin,
gonna mess
who
up,
shot
probably,
46% from three. I would take a look at Malachi Branham from Ohio State if you want that kind of thing as well, because I think he's got a ton of
AJ Griffin or
upside. And
Malachi
another
Branham,
outstanding shooter is
they
Ochai
do need a
Agbaji
true
from
point
Kansas
guard.
national champion. I don't know
RJ
if they
Barrett
would
is
take
not a
him
true
this
point guard for
high,
them.
but
He's
if they're
a
looking for shooting,
score
those are three
first
good
guard.
shooters.
Well, Perk,
They
you
need
went
a
away
true
from your big-
point
Oh
guard.
my gosh, clearly the Knicks are on the clock because it just got a little bit
Kemba,
louder
man, you know, they
here.
just let
You know
Kemba
what?
just
I got tired of jinxing it.
Oh,
sit on the bench the rest of the
jinxed
year. It's
my
weird.
bigs, that's enough. I figure I'll go in another value.
Well, again, it's getting louder and louder in here because the Knicks are getting closer and closer to picking who is going to be in the Garden next season. You mentioned Kemba Walker, obviously.
Who y'all think who y'all think they're gonna get, man? Who y'all think they're gonna
They were
get?
the best fit. Kemba Walker was just a consummate professional throughout the season, a locker room leader, but R.J. Barrett seems to be the future of this team, Big Perk.
He is, and he keeps getting better. The things that we say
Lakers
he
my
can't
favorite
do,
team, Daniel.
He comes out the next season and he proves
They had a
us
terrible
wrong.
season
This
this year, too.
season.
Hang on to your butts. The pick is in. Who are the New York
All right,
Knicks
let's see what
going
they
to
get,
take?
man.
Let's
Let's see
find
what they
out
get.
from NBA Commissioner Adam Silver.
With the 11th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select Ousmane Dieng from Bordeaux, France.
Ousmane Dieng is headed to the Knicks. A mixture of cheers and boos, but don't worry, young man.
Bro, did you hear the
You in
boos?
New York, they ride with you until
Oh my gosh! Why did they draft another forward, bro? Bro, the Knicks make no sense. Why do they always draft big men, bro? You don't need any more big men. You need a point guard. Bro, what? No offense to this dude. I'm not saying he's not a great player, but like, why are they drafting?
an entire season, Jay Billis.
Why are they
on the road
drafting
in Australia
forwards and big
because
men?
of COVID? And interestingly, you know, we always talk about who these guys compare to in the NBA, what experience they have under their belt. He's trained with his idol, Clippers wing, Paul George, but I'm hearing that we may have some news here.
Modern
so let's bring in our
skill set.
senior
That's what
NBA
they put him
insider,
as.
Adrian Wojnarowski.
Yeah, Malika.
I don't know about
the
that,
11th
bro.
pick is headed to Oklahoma
Oh.
City. The Knicks have traded Ousmane Dieng, the French forward who played for the New Zealand Breakers last season, to the Thunder. I'm told that the Knicks will get back multiple first-round picks moving forward, and Oklahoma City is back on the clock at number 12.
Oh, what?
And Malika, talk about some length now. Now you pair with Jang with
wow.
Chet Holmgren.
Okay, so the Knicks basically didn't want nobody from the draft there.
Like a guard, 6'11" here, playmaker. Struggled a little bit the first half of the season. Can shoot the ball from 3. His length,
I guess.
Passing. This is an
you got traded to
upside pick for the
OKC.
Thunder here. When
Finally,
you
a
look at
trade
his
happened.
last 10 games of the season in New Zealand. 36% from 3, 51% from the field. And here's another player that I got to sit down with and meet. And what he told me was he struggled the first couple months of the season because of COVID restrictions.
Why are
in New
the
Zealand.
Thunders loading up on big men,
and
bro?
once he got a comfort level as far as to be out there, play
they got so
basketball,
many
which he
big
loves,
men now.
He really flourished. This is an upside pick, and now you've got
Are the Thunder about to draft another big man?
Ultimate length here.
Thank you. Usman Jang is headed to Oklahoma City, which means he is going to be teaming up with the guy who just sat down to sit down next to all of us. That is Chet Holmgren, who is also headed to Oklahoma
What
City.
The heck?
Congratulations,
Thank
Chet.
you very much.
How are you feeling in this moment now?
Can't even describe it. I got 0 words for the 1,000 emotions that I'm having right now, but they're all very good.
Well, when you look towards Oklahoma City, just first reaction,
Bro,
what are you
what?
first and most looking forward to?
One, get in there, get into Oklahoma City. Having my press
I mean, I
conference,
guess they're trying to
you
get
know,
their
for all the
defense
fans and
up,
the fan
but
base,
bro.
you know, that I'm going to be representing.
All right,
And then
man. Hey, I
secondly,
trust
you
the
know,
Thunder,
get
bro. They got a
into
lot
work
of
as soon
picks. They
as
can't
I
mess up
can.
that bad,
Well, I don't
right?
know if you know this, but our friend Big Perk, he played for the Oklahoma City
Giddy,
Thunder. And also he
Shea.
is known for his famous
They got Isaiah
head start.
Roby. They got
What do you got for the big
Poku.
fella?
You know what? I'm just
I mean,
gonna
now they
tell
got
you to
Chet.
Be ready. I know that you are, and when I say be ready, when I think
And they
about
got,
the Oklahoma City Thunder, it's a
Usman,
first-class organization
Dang.
from top to bottom. Player performance. When you talk about guys like Donnie
Rel, I
Strike,
appreciate
who's
it,
in
man. Thanks for the
athletic
love.
department, Sam Presti has put together not only a hell of a facility, but a hell of a staff, and you're gonna love it. Just pay attention. Just listen to what they say. They're gonna guide you in the right direction.
The Thunder do, man. You know, we're not going to take it away from the Thunder. You know, they developed James Harden, Russell Westbrook. Now they got Shea over there. They got some great players that came out of OKC. So
Yeah, I don't think I'll
we ain't going to knock on OKC, but damn, bruh.
I don't want you to. I don't want you to. I promise you I don't. Don't do it.
They really
Jeff,
don't
did
need
you
any
know-
more big
Did you know
men.
what was going to happen when you're sitting there when the commissioner came out and called out Paolo Banchero?
Darius
first? Did you have
Baisley.
any
I forgot
idea
they
what
got
was gonna
Darius
happen?
Baisley over there.
No.
I mean, they're going to be a pretty lengthy
What
team,
was the
though. I'll give
feeling
you that.
like when you
I
heard
think
that
if Shea
and
can
then
stay
heard the next
healthy,
second?
he always gets
Obviously,
hurt. Shout out to my boy,
you know,
man. You know what I'm
Paolo, hell
saying?
of a player.
Hopefully he has a
you
healthy
know,
season next year. I think
I'm proud of him, and I'm happy for
OKC
him.
can make some
But, you
noise.
know, when I heard
I don't
my
know about a
name,
playoff run,
there's
but
nothing
I think
but
they could definitely do better
excitement,
than they did
and,
this
you know, I'm
year.
ready to get to work.
Young fella, I want to ask you this. Where do you get the confidence
Pick
and
in?
the
Nah,
swag
they
from?
decided.
I
They
love it,
probably like,
but
we're gonna get
when
another
did-
big
when
man,
did
or we
you,
gonna,
you know, when they finally hit that
go
you
guard.
know, you use that guy, because I
It's
love
the
the way
crushed
you carry
velvet.
yourself. Yeah, I love everything about it.
I'm just, you know, being me out here. Yeah.
That's the answer. That's the answer.
You think you might get your dad a new camcorder because he's not going to have to film your games anymore. They're all going to be on TV.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to need to anymore, but at this point, it's like a ritual. You can't break it. So yeah, if he needs a new camcorder, you know, I definitely think I'll be able to get that for him.
Is there a teammate that you are most looking forward to meeting in Oklahoma City?
I'm looking forward to meeting all of them.
Shea's nice,
getting to work
man.
with all of them. You know, those are my new brothers.
All right, the pick is in.
But you know, I've been speaking to Josh.
Hopefully he does stay healthy,
throughout
bro.
this
Shea's
process,
cold,
so,
man.
I'm definitely looking
Shea's
forward
cold for
to
real.
finally meeting him.
What advice has he given you?
Hasn't been so much advice
Hey, yo, I
yet
appreciate
as
the
much
love,
as just, you know,
Andrew.
talk about the Thunder, what they are, and you know what he sees in me, and you know how we could play together.
Well, we're not exactly your
I don't,
dad
Garrison,
in
I
terms of
really
recording you
don't
throughout
know,
this
bro.
process,
You
but
know
we
what I'm
do have a
saying?
little bit
I
of
hope they
behind the
do.
scenes, so just take a
Like I
look
said,
over
I
here.
personally know Shea, and I like the OKC Thunder franchise because when I used to watch Russell Westbrook and stuff, I feel like their fan base is always amazing. And it always looks like electric when you play in there. Do I think these two are gonna help? Yeah, I think they'll help, but do I think they're gonna?
Okay.
increased wins, maybe a playoff run. I'm not too sure, man. They're in the West. The West is tough.
I'm big on betting on myself, so I had to put the dice on the chain.
You roll the dice, you bet on yourself. What number are you going with in Oklahoma City?
I don't know yet. Does anybody wear 34?
Well, if you do, there's some interesting bets that happen in the NBA for players over who gets the number. If someone does, and I don't know off the top of my head, what are you willing to put on the line to get number 34?
I'm going to have to do some thinking about that.
Okay, but don't worry, because we're going to be coming back and asking you. Chet Holmgren, congratulations. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Headed to Oklahoma City. Thank you for spending the time.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
And very smart not negotiating against yourself on that, on the number thing.
Exactly. Don't negotiate against yourself. Don't overbid before you have to. We appreciate that. All right, well, guess what? Another pick is in. Chet Holmgren gets to find out who
Get in the
may be
weight
his
room. I'm
next
looking
teammate.
skinny.
Let's head to NBA Commissioner Adam
Bro, I'm in the
Silver.
weight room every day. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. OKC. All right, hold on. Building for the future.
With the 12th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Jalen Williams from Santa Clara University.
Hey, he's nice. I like Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams is a nice pickup for them. He played great over at Santa Clara this year, man.
He has wanted to be a professional ball player since he
Wow,
was
hey, I think that's the first time Santa Clara has had a top first round, bro. Go up there.
He's the first prospect drafted from Santa Clara since Steve Nash was taken 15th overall in the 1996 draft.
That's fire, bro.
You can see Steve Nash there.
That was
12 games he played with 20-plus points last season, tied for the second most in the WCC.
He was cold over there, man. I like
this
his game a
in
lot.
those games, Jay Billis?
Well, he's a guy that made a huge jump throughout the course of his career. He's very productive. Some people call him a late bloomer.
Y'all like him? Nah,
Bloom
Jalen Williams is cold, bro. I'm telling
but
you.
he's got a 7'2" wingspan.
Will Kai Soda
Incredible
get drafted? I hope so.
He's
Do I think
very skilled, really
Sharif
good in
O'Neal gets
catch and shoot
drafted?
situations. Shot 40% from three.
That's
He's
tough,
got
bro.
an
Like, I think
excellent
he
middle game, and he's really good
rarely
at
even
ball screens.
played this year,
Very good
man.
pick
I don't
and
know,
roll
bro. That's gonna
efficiency,
be kind
good
of tough. I
setting
hope he
it up. He
does.
can go under, he can twist it, he can snake it, and an excellent cutter without the ball, but just a really confident player that plays at both ends of the floor.
Well, Oklahoma City, they just have so many picks. I want to show you entering tonight the Magic 8-ball, not quite dice, but 2022.
Josiah,
They
appreciate
have
the love,
3
man.
first-round picks in this draft. Not to mention, through 2027,
Yeah,
they
he
have
tough.
18 first
All right,
round
let's
picks.
see who the
That's
Hornets pick
most
up,
in
man.
the
They do
NBA.
need a big man
And
over there.
Adrian
Cody Zeller ain't
Wojnarowski
cutting
has
no
referred
more.
to this as sort of the
Hopefully they
great
get Jalen
experiment
Durham.
for Sam Presti. Woj, why is that?
Malika, just
Can I
the
take out any player in the
investment
draft?
that
Of course.
Oklahoma City has made now
Of course.
in the NBA draft of gathering up assets and now turning them into young players. They're just 2 years into this rebuild, and you look now at the talent they gathered. Josh Giddey, their first-round pick last year, who had an outstanding rookie season.
Facts, Josh
and
Giddey
then
played
getting
well.
Chet Holmgren at number 2 in this draft, in addition to Usman Deng and now Jalen Williams of Santa Clara.
Okay, so you got hella
Sam
picks.
Presti, Oklahoma City's GM, he scouted Chet Holmgren perhaps as much as any player that he has spent time with out on the road. That was absolutely their number one player on their board, and I think that was proven when Jabari Smith was available to them at number 2, and they still stayed with Chet Holmgren. But you see now that the athleticism.
We'll see, man. We'll see.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, their young point guard at Oklahoma City, and you can start now to see the shape of.
Who the
of a
Cavs should
team
pick?
that's
That
going to
Cavs
be,
need another
deep and talented
two-way
and
guard,
still
bro.
with multiple
I think they should trade
first-round
Sexton
picks
away,
now
but that's
through
just
the
my
next 2
opinion.
years
I think
in
they still got
salary
Ricky
cap
Rubio.
space
How did they
when
trade Ricky
decide
Rubio?
They want to get back involved in free agency.
Woj, thank you so much. Many first-round picks for the Oklahoma
Yeah, Thunder
City
gonna be
Thunder. We'll see
cold
them on
in
the board
3 years.
Again at 30, that was a pick that comes from Phoenix. But now, the Charlotte Hornets, they are on the clock. They're looking for someone to team up.
I
with
think they
just
should
a
go. I think they should get
talented young
Jalen Durham.
LaMelo Ball, obviously one of the flashiest players. Jay, who are you looking at here?
I think Mark Williams of Duke could be an interesting pick for them.
Bro, I'm so mad because y'all, when I went over to when I was doing the little shoot for overtime, bro, Josh Giddey was supposed to be like the surprise guest for the show. he didn't end up coming out, man. I was actually really disappointed because I was super excited to like meet and just link up and talk to Josh Giddey, man. I was actually so upset that I didn't get the opportunity. But hey, man, when one opportunity closes, another one opens. Maybe one day it'll happen, bro. But yeah.
For where exactly the Charlotte Hornets are. What I just mentioned, the 4th youngest All-Star starter ever, and he absolutely earned it, but they lost early in the East play-in for the 2nd straight season, so not exactly where they wanted to be. They hired Kenny Atkinson as head coach, but we know that that has not come to fruition. He decided to stick with the Golden
Christian
State
Braun,
Warriors
what
after
school did he
winning
play
an
for?
NBA
That name sounds
championship.
familiar.
And then there's Miles Bridges, right? 20.2 points per game. He is a restricted free agent, so we'll be monitoring that closely. I have said it before.
For the Dejounte Murray, bro, they don't need another guard, bro. Like, Dejounte Murray, the point guard, they already got Darius Garland.
How much they're making
And Darius was an all-star this
sort of
year.
what we thought is the power conference of the West. But now I sort of see the Boston Celtics.
Oh,
the
Christian Braun
Milwaukee
from
Bucks, they
Kansas,
stand
right?
above them all. The
Yeah, he's a
Brooklyn
nice
Nets
pick.
have a lot of question marks. When you look at some of
Well,
those
Zion
Philadelphia
Williamson bounced
76ers,
back,
they
of
have a
course.
lot of question marks. What do you see for the Charlotte Hornets here?
Well, just remember, they were right there. They were right in the play-in tournament. And look, you had to have.
Yo,
they
appreciate
had,
the
they were
love,
4 games above
Jacob.
500 this season.
Yeah, Kansas.
So they played winning basketball. They
No, he's
played
nice. I like
together,
him.
And I love what Michael Jordan and everybody in the organization.
We'll see if they
has
pick up
done
Jalen Durham,
for us
bro.
Giving the keys to LaMelo Ball. This guy's the ultimate playmaker. He's so unselfish. He makes people around him better. And like
Oh, is
Jay
Mason
said,
Plumlee the
all
center?
they
I said
need is
Cody
that
Zeller.
lob
What
threat
team does
and
Cody
rim
Zeller play
protection.
for now,
They
then?
need that guy to match up with the point guard LaMelo to be able to roll, and now he can hit his shooters and those wing guys that are spot up in the corners.
Am I ever going to bring back the comb over? Probably
They were
not.
10 games above the prior year 2 years in a row, which is hard to do. I mean, I was surprised they let go
You
of
want
James
LaMelo go to
Borrego. I
Philly?
would not have done
That's
that.
probably
But
never gonna happen.
A lot of people where I was.
You serve at the pleasure of your employer, but I was surprised by that. They do need a coach and quickly. Get
All right,
the-
bro.
get
Let's
the
see what's
right
up, man.
next
Let's see what's
person.
up.
But I agree. I think Williams is an interesting choice.
Well, and it's so important, right, to have the right head coach, especially for young players, a young franchise. We saw that with Willie Green with the Pelicans. He made an immediate impact in changing that culture. Accountability was a big word that he used over and over. Obviously, coming from the Monty Williams coaching tree, that's incredibly important. So let's see if they get that. They have to get that right first. They also have to get the pick right. The pick is in, so let's head to NBA Commissioner Adam Silver to see who is headed to Charlotte.
Malika Andrews running the show, huh? Love to see it.
With the 13th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Jalen Durham from the University of Memphis.
They needed defense, bro. They needed defense, and they got it with that dude. Dude's a monster in the paint.
Jalen Durham headed to the Hornets. And Jay, he may be the most physically gifted big man in this draft.
Well, we talked about him being a man-child. I mean, he is physically
That dude's ridiculous,
imposing.
bro.
A guy who's 6'11" with a 7'5" wingspan. Solid rebounder, a very good rim protector. You know, we talked about Mark Williams being a lob threat. So is Jalen Durham. He led the AAC in rebounds. He had 3 offensive
That
rebounds
dude's
per game.
huge,
He
bro.
can go get the ball and get you extra possessions. He catches everything with those great hands, and he dunks everything. And I think he's a pretty good passer, especially out of the high post. He's been limited as
Comparing
a
him
shooter.
to Bam?
He's a
I like
free
that
throw
comparison.
shooter, but very, very talented.
Yep, absolutely. And I kind of look at him like a Bam out of the bio.
Bam out of the bio.
Yes, absolutely. I look at him as a guy that's a rim protector,
I like that comparison.
versatile defender that can switch 1, 2 through 5s. And we talk about being a lob threat at the basket, going dribble, handoff actions, rolling to the basket, opening it up for other people, and he's a pretty good passer.
Well, one thing that we talked about earlier is how much experience
Yeah,
in
Adrian
playing
Griffin
against
has
men
not
can
been
matter.
drafted
And one
yet.
of the reasons that he chose Memphis, right, was because of the experienced head coaching
He's the next
staff that
Robert
had guys
Williams.
like
I can
Penny
see that.
Hardaway, Larry Brown, Cody
Absolutely.
Topper, Rasheed Wallace. But guess what? He's headed to the Pistons. So that's just in.
Wait, what?
He will be headed to the Pistons, according to our Adrian Wojnarowski. So he is on the move as the Cavaliers get on the clock. And the Cavaliers
Wait.
have had such an exciting
Jalen
year.
Durham
They
just
may
got
be
traded to the
team
Pistons?
that I am most excited to watch next season
For
in
who?
the NBA because they are going to be a force. And yes, Perk, they are full of talented big men. They are full of talented
Wait, what?
big men. Look at this turnaround for them. Just absolutely incredible. So Darius Garland,
You
Jared
got traded to
Allen,
the
who
Knicks?
used to play in this building, the Fro. They were named All-Stars. Evan Mobley, runner-up for Rookie of the Year. You liked him for Rookie of the Year, Big Perk.
I did.
I must have missed it, man. What'd they
excellent
say?
shot blocker. He really knows the game.
Cavs need to get a
great touch around the basket, athletic,
see who's
runs the
available,
floor.
bro.
But
Cavs
you know what?
definitely
Shout out
need-
to Kobe Allman, Brandon
They might
Williams,
get this
the front
Malachi
office
Branham
over there
dude,
in
bro. I ain't gonna lie to
The
you.
way that they turned this around.
Facts, Sam, I
and
should.
hiring, Coach Bickerstaff, getting him in place, and then the culture.
Shout out to
right?
Tariq.
We haven't seen this type of culture since LeBron James was there.
Yeah.
The way that they played last year, the way that they packed out the arena. So
All right,
shout out to
bro.
the front office
I
of the
think the
Cavaliers.
Cavs should really either get. I don't like AJ Griffin for the Cavs.
Well, they were
I like
hurt at that point in the season. You know, Jared Allen worked
Malachi
all the way to get
Branham
all
because
the
he
way
can shoot.
back in order to be even appearing in those games. So now, what is the
Abachi would be a nice pick for them as well.
Well, I don't know about the piece that takes them over the top. They still have, I think, a long way to go.
Yeah, they need a
but if
wing
they're
guard.
looking for shooting. The guys I would target here, Malachi Branham of Ohio State, who I think is going to be an outstanding player.
Yeah.
And I happen to think is undervalued. You know, you've seen Ochai Agbaji mentioned in,
I like
in this
Agbaji.
slot. You don't think they're going to go with a big guy. You know, it's going to go. You think it'd be a wing.
I knew that.
You think it'd be a wing or guard.
You want a starting five of all big men.
No, I don't. I think they have to pick a wing at this slot, right? You think they already got elite guard play. We don't.
I like
know what the
Abachi
future
for this
holds
team,
for us
man.
with Colin
Dude's a
Sexton.
big body.
We do know that you have a
He
young
fits his
star in
role.
Darius Garland.
I think that's what
We do know
the
that
Cavs
Evan
need. You know, they need a
Mobley
decent
is a young
shooter,
star
or they
on
need
the
a
rise.
shooter. But Abachi's a
Karis
decent
LeVert,
shooter. He's really
they plugged
athletic.
him in.
He
Once
can
got
guard, and I think he's
situated, and
great
once he
with
got
that
into the
team
floor,
in
things,
general.
He was pretty great for him. Now you want that two-way defender.
Yep.
Oh, I
Right?
forgot they
Now
got
you want a
Karis
guy that
LeVert.
You could just plug in, gonna play his role.
Yeah, man,
that
they're
you
nice.
can
I think
bring along
Abachi fits
slowly,
perfect
maybe
with
come
that
in off
team,
the
bro.
bench, but a guy that's gonna
Real
provide
talk.
give you 15, 20 minutes a game.
Well, and Karis LeVert, obviously.
Real
he had to
talk. I
overcome
think
an
I think they
incredibly
really
scary
need
health issue.
Abachi
We're
in
so
that team.
glad to
I
see
ain't gonna
him
lie to
back
you.
out on the
Abachi
floor contributing
fits.
for that team. He's going to be such an important
Abachi
piece
fits
moving forward. And
perfect
over the
with
top
that
doesn't
team,
mean to
bro.
a championship, but past the play-in, maybe even making one of those deeper runs, finishing
Perfect.
5th, 4th in the Eastern Conference.
Y'all agree with that or
That
nah?
isn't outside necessarily of the realm of possibility. If
Sharp
they had
shooter.
great
There's no
pieces.
really.
I
I
wanna
mean, what?
revisit because this
Malachi
is all about
from
the
Ohio
draft.
State is
Your
probably
best
your best
available, Jay.
Well,
shooter
the best of
on
them,
a team,
still
like
AJ
available
Griffin up
in the
there.
draft.
He's probably the best shooter left on the board, along with Ochai Agbaji. But you mentioned Malachi Branham, Mark Williams still available. I don't expect Cleveland to take a big guy here, and you know Charlotte could grab him up at 15 next if they want.
I don't think Cleveland's gonna take a
Ty
big man, and I'm
Washington's still on
surprised
the board from
Charlotte even
Kentucky.
traded the big man
Tari
over.
Eason of LSU is a really good defender, really long-armed and athletic.
Well, the pick is in. We do not expect it to be another big, but we shall see. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver has.
I think they're going with
Cavaliers
Abachi, bro. Let me know who y'all think is gonna pick right now. We're gonna see. I would take Abachi.
With the 14th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Ochai Agbaji.
Yes, sir. We like Ochai Agbaji on this team, man. Hey,
Ochai
I
Agbaji
love this pick for them, bro. No
headed to
cap.
Cleveland.
No cap. I
had a
love
chance
this
to
pick
meet
for
his
them,
father
bro.
Earlier. What a fantastic
I love this
family.
pick for them.
This young man has just had an absolutely
Great pick,
remarkable
great pick.
rise. His
Real
father is
talk,
from
great pick,
Nigeria.
bro.
Both of his parents, they played college ball, but he wasn't actually a big name.
Wait,
recruit
Duran
all
and
the way up to his
Kemba
senior year
moved to
of
the
high school. An
Pistons?
assistant coach at
What?
Kansas caught wind of him. He wound up
No
there.
way.
He started in 116 games in 4 seasons at Kansas. The Jayhawks, obviously the 2022 national championship.
Who did they give up?
champions, And Agbaji was
Who'd
the
they get
Final
back?
Four most outstanding player, Jay.
Yeah, Malika, you mentioned it. He was being recruited by mid-major schools his senior year before Kansas got involved and snapped him up. He's what you call a 3-and-D guy in the NBA. He's
I love
athletic,
Agbaji, bro.
a
I think
solid
he fits
defender,
perfect
but
with
he
the
can
Cavs.
really shoot it. I wouldn't call him a shot creator, but he operates off screens, spacing the floor, and defensively, he's got a competitive edge to him. Shot 41% from 3 on 6.5 attempts per game. Good in transition. He can be explosive.
All right, man. It's gonna be the last pick. Damn, Kemba to Detroit rip. He's gonna get waived, bro.
You know, what really stands out is that 37
he's gonna
he
get
had
waived
against Texas Tech, where he just made play after play when the lights were on, and he's improved as a shooter every single year. He's only a 70% free throw shooter, which is a little bit odd given what an outstanding perimeter shooter he is, but he started at 30% and wound up
How good was
at
Cash's wing? It was good, man. You
three
ain't gotta
his
keep
senior year.
spamming it, bro. It was
And
good.
you can look and see that year-over-year improvement on your screen. I just want to say, though, Jay, there's nothing wrong with us that went to mid-majors. It was
All right,
just
now I'm
not
confused on what the Hornets are doing. Are they gonna pick up a big man or what?
That's going to do it for the lottery portion, but we're going to come back with the rest of the first round after this.
Oh, this is the rest of the first round. All right, lottery's done. All right, man. Hey, I'm about to log off. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for staying tuned with me, man. Let me know in the comment section. I'm gonna upload this on my second channel. You guys go comment down below what you guys think about everything. I appreciate all the love and support, man. Y'all been rocking me almost to 300K, so be sure to go sub up if you haven't already. And we out this day.